Hello, it's Ryan from Happy Trader, CEO and head quant, and just a little bit about Happy Trader and how it can help you make money. I'm going to cut straight to the point. I like to trim all the fat and get straight into how you can make money. So what is happytrader.io? It is a series of uptrend and downtrend signals that are fully proprietary and are packed with the data that is required to get a forward look on the market. As you can see here, we're looking at the 5-minute chart on the NASDAQ, but we could just as easily flip over to something like Bitcoin and correlating with the US dollar. And you can see that these signals work for any ticker and any time frame. So what we'll do is just flip over to Tesla real quick just to demonstrate that. So we've looked at an index, we've looked at cryptocurrency, and now we're going to look at one of the most popular stocks, Tesla. And you can see that it just takes a minute to render. And instead of seeing candlestick charts and what's happening, what's happened in the past, you're able to get these signals, uptrend and downtrend signals on all time frames that are going to instantly post to your chart. And you're also able to set alerts. So whether you're somebody who's never traded before, you're a brand new trader, whatever the circumstance is, even if you're like a break-even trader, all you have to do is add Happy Trader Sentiment AI with Illumitrend, what you're looking at here and what you can purchase from this website, and you can add your alerts. You can go in and add your buy signals and your sell signals, create your alerts. They'll go off on your mobile phone, you'll get emails, and they can also pop up on screen. So one thing that I really want to show you is, you're probably thinking, okay, great, this is more signals, but what about back testing, right? Well, I'm going to show you some back testing, and this is going to be with our strategy. You can see that our strategy is buying on the uptrend and selling on the downtrend. I'm just going to flip back over to the NASDAQ because this is going to be your big tech and your largest moving index. So this is going to be a volatile index, but an index nonetheless, one of the big three. And we're going to go ahead and just shrink this down, and we'll put this on a 5-minute time frame and run our back test using one contract of the NQ futures. And that is going to be a leveraged product, but the smallest available quantity other than the micros. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just look a little bit into the futures market. But this is easy to trade with stock. You can trade this virtually. You can graduate from one share or one contract. So you could do one share of Apple, one share of Tesla, whatever you want, and then graduate up to 10 shares, 20 shares, 100 shares, call options, and futures, which I'm going to show you now. So if you take one contract of the NASDAQ E-mini futures, we're going to go ahead and get our strategy tester loaded up. We have our strategy here, and you can see that this correlates with our downtrend and uptrend signals. You can see our arrows here for the strategy. I'll just hide it again, show it again, and then we're going to pull up. We have our deep back tester. We're running the entire year. So let's pull this up and show you the back test results, and let's show you the parameters to be ultra transparent. Most futures brokerages require $1,000 in initial capital to hold an ES contract or an E-mini contract for something like the NASDAQ. So we're just back testing with one contract. Now, some people keep $5,000 in their account. Some people trade with two contracts, right? But we're just going to do the bare minimum. So this would be anybody trading leverage products, right? So we run our, deep back test here, and we can see in dollars. So if we started with $1,000, we had a little bit of a drawdown there, and then we went up to 10,000, 15, 20,000, all the way up to 50,000 for a 4,281% gain. And that's just the back testing on one futures contract. You can imagine if you're scaling in, like let's say for every $1,000 or $2,000 you add to your account, you're scaling into a trade. That's exactly what Happy Trader is designed for. These alerts are simple and very effective and work on any time frame. So join us today at happytrader.io. Again, my name's Ryan. We're going to be offering a significant discount while it lasts. Have a great day.